Hello my mystical magical creatures and my creatures of the night. How are you doing this lovely evening? Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Black Goth community and how we need to try and strengthen ourselves, and as well as a bit of my struggles growing up as a Black Goth. So I started getting into the alternative slash baby bat phase around 2009, not knowing exactly what it was I was trying to do slash be, but just doing whatever the hell, right? So come high school, I go to the High School of Fashion Industries, where everyone's fashion choice was different. And there were plenty of alternative girls with different colored hair, two-tone hairs, ombres before ombres were even a thing, and just heels galore, platforms, creepers, Converses, everything you can possibly imagine. And it really opened a window for my emo slash baby bat scene, whatever the F, mind. And something clicked. Now, in my goth intro video, which I will link below, I talk about how I got into the the gothic subculture basically through my school and a project that I had to do. I found out about what it was, and it gave me an opportunity to learn more about it. So we're gonna pick up from there. So I'm researching about the gothic subculture, and then a question comes into mind of how would this style look on me, aka a girl of color, because I typed in goth and I would find these pale pasty beauties draped in black with black eyeshadow and black lipstick and these like grungy smoky eyes, and I was just like, how would this look on me? So then I type in again, black goth, and again I see the pasty beauties draped in black, and it's not what I expected. I type in African American goth, and you can get a little more there, but still not exactly what I was looking for. So I reached a bit of a struggle. So it became my mission to fill Black Goth with tons of pictures. I would like to say this was 2011, 12 to 14 I started. Maybe more so in 2014 when I heavily started, because I had more access to social media then. But I couldn't really find anything, and it really drove me to be the person to start making it something. And I wished at the time that there were more people doing that, because just on Instagram alone, me using hashtag #BlackGoth, there were probably only about like 20 posts when I first discovered that it was an actual hashtag. Now it's a hashtag that I still use today on Instagram, hashtag #BlackGoth. Now that hashtag has over 1,000 posts, and it warms my heart to see that we're growing so much. But I still wonder sometimes, because little baby bats are blossoming every day, stretching their wings for the first time every day, and I often wonder, what do they see when they get curious and type in Black Goths or African American Goths? Like, what do they see? Who do they see? And is it enough? Because I don't know about everyone else's baby bat phases, but there was really nothing at that time point for me to just be able to see like, oh wow, she looks really cool, I want to look like that. Again, it's kind of like little girls with their Barbie dolls. Like, if you don't see a Barbie with your kind of hair, you're kind of just like, maybe I shouldn't be like that. And I mean, it's horrible to think that way, but it is something that comes to mind. And I don't want anyone to have to think that way. So this is all to say, use hashtag Black Goth on Instagram, Facebook. I think you can use hashtags on Facebook now, right? I think so. Tumblr, if you have Tumblr. I have Tumblr. I love Tumblr. I don't want any black goth, little alternative black baby bat out there to be wondering, like, is this a thing? Can I do it? And the answer is yes, you can do it, and you should do it. Because me trying to look for other people to resemble me a bit more was a bit of a struggle. And when I did find them, I was so relieved, and it just encouraged me to branch out. Because the thing is, you want to see what they're doing, what they listen to, and how they handle different situations, because everyone's nationality approaches things differently, and that might not be true exactly to this day, but for some people it still is. Because no matter what nationality you are, your parents or your grandparents or whoever your legal guardian is going to view your response to this completely and utterly wrong from just the way you're seeing it, and it really takes an effect on you. Luckily for me, my parents are open-minded and understanding, and they weren't as bad, but I still had my own struggles to go through. But I've seen way worse, and mine is nothing in comparison to other people, so I won't even bother. But every time I would go out to parties, I would be one of 3 black girls slash human in the area. So that showed me that 1, I need to talk to this individual, and 2, I'm not the only one. So getting out there and going to 18 plus parties or 21 plus parties is keen, because you do meet people. Even if there's only one other person there, there's going to be at least one other person, and sometimes you might just be that one person, but that is okay, because you are there to let them know, like, yes, we are here, we exist, we are also in this. And I love that. I also love being the only one, because I don't know, it makes me feel like I have more confidence. Some people in that situation would feel like less confident, but I feel more confident when I'm the only one. I'm mellow when I'm not the only one. I'm like, yeah, we're here representing, alright. And sometimes if there's like more than 3, I'm just like, we're chill, we're cool, we're cool. And sometimes you might just be the one to bring the people, or bring the diversity to the party. Do it. All of your friends, all of you, just togetherness. Come on. Any way that you go out to these parties, no matter who you're with, you're gonna meet another person of color, almost guaranteed. Because if you think about it, these types of experiences are what you want to log in your journal. These are the stories that you're going to want to tell your children or your nieces and nephews. These are the stories. You want to talk about how you got totally effing wasted, and how you met this psychic vampire, or you got your palm read by this chick. Like, these are the things you want to read. You want to be able to, like, tell the stories you want to write down. Those kinds of things. Because every goth has their one goth party story. I know that for sure. You're sitting around, you guys are chilling, sipping some coffee, smoking a cigarette, whatever, passing the blunt around, and you're just like sharing stories. It's the number one thing to do. Guarantee. Unless you're talking about like movies or books and music. Sharing stories of experiences. And those are experiences that you're gonna want. So you have to get out there. But another way of getting out there and being able to find out about so-called events is posting and using common hashtags. I use not a lot of hashtags. I don't use a lot of hashtags. My number one hashtag, the first hashtag I always use when I'm posting a photo on Instagram is hashtag Black Goth. And you will see me right away because I'm usually like on like the top 5 posts or whatever. And usually somewhere up there. Unless I'm like MIA from the internet for a while. But Black Goths are slowly growing, and I have noticed the rise in numbers, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But getting us all connected is another thing. I see so many cute little baby bats out there trying so hard and being so creative, and I want to hug everybody. I want to just like hug everyone. I'm not exactly fond of hugging or touching other people, but I would hug you. I would hug you. I would, because I'm just my heartstrings. I really want us to be the norm, where we even out the crowd, or when you Google search goth and we're scrambled in there amongst the pale pasty beauties. Like, that's what I want. I just want us to be like not so much on the back burner of goth, like the hidden side of goth, but more towards the front, alongside, on the front lines, you know? The goth world is a mysterious one, as it should be, but I'm not exactly sure if it's always a good thing. And I also think it needs to be a bit less of a mystery, because the baby bats today aren't exactly the brightest of us all, with goth being as chopped up as it is already. And when I say chopped up, I mean spread out and loosely defined. It's hard for you to tell the difference between the trendsetters and the actual baby bats. So that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!